Little tear coming down, reliving the past. He's living my life. Syd Bolton's here as we talk tech because outdated media.
Well, it's a pop quiz today for you, Ted.
Yes.
Quick, what is this?
VHS tape.
VHS tape, and do you remember when we used these?
Yesterday.
If you say last week, yeah.
I did. I had to order a movie. For you, it's Ferris Bueller, right?
Yeah.
For me, there was a Billy Crystal movie with Gregory Hines called Running Scared. I had it on VHS, and it died. And I had to find it for $7.50 and get it delivered via Amazon. So now I have it on.
So in today's digital world, this is known as analog tape, right? This is good old tape. So, yeah, so that's tape. What about this one?
3 1/4?
Nope.
5 1/2?
5 1/4.
5 1/4?
Yeah, I don't know your sizes.
Floppy
That's
disk?
okay. It's a floppy disk. Of
Size
course,
does matter.
Similar magnetic media to the VHS tape, actually. Similar principles. What about this one?
Come on, the cassette tape.
The cassette tape.
I still have those.
This one's actually a copy. This is going to sound a little morbid, but this is actually a copy of my father's funeral, which at the time, he died in 93, there was no, today when you get a service, you get a copy usually on video.
Right.
So audio tape, that's all they had. And lastly, we've got this here, which I know you'll recognize this, of
When
course.
you bring an album in, and I'm looking at Dance to the Music of Lester Lannon, and I'm thinking, what?
You thought I was listening to this in my car?
No, I'm talking about, I grew up, my parents listened to Carmel Quinn, so that's how far back I go. But
now,
this one
does your car have a record player?
I don't think so.
So if you wanted to listen to this in the car, one of the things you could do is convert it from a record format, or any of these formats that I brought on today and others, to some kind of digital service. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. I'm from the Personal Computer Museum, of course,
Really?
in our 10th year. And actually, I guess our 11th year now. And so we're now offering, because we live in the past with all this old stuff, we're now offering a service of letting people convert their old VHS tapes, their even photographs, slides, as well as audio tapes and even floppy disks. So a lot of people come to us and say, I've got an old essay that I wrote, on a computer years ago. I've kept the floppy disk in my files. How do I read it? How do I access it? So we're offering a service of letting people convert all these old analog formats, as we call them, into a modern digital format.
Is it all done in real time?
Yes. So like for audio, we actually take a high quality ion audio deck and we actually just convert it. And different levels of service. We can do just a straight up conversion without touching it, not doing anything to it. In the case of audio, we could spend some time clean up the pops and stuff like that if you want to. Or if you want just the basic service, we'll just take whatever's on the tape and dump it onto a CD for you.
Yeah, I'm going through that right now. When I need a humility lesson, I'll bring in a recording of something I did on air in 1978.
That'd be awesome.
Road. Oh, no, it wouldn't. It's the height of awful. It's unbelievable.
No, I think it would be great to do a back then and now and put them together so that they're together somewhere and then post it on YouTube.
My daughter walked by as I was recording this and said, "Who is that?"
Wow.
Didn't know what I was doing.
Your voice was different.
A little.
But the thing is, there's a lot of things that we have. It's not just having the memories, but being able to preserve them, because a lot of these formats, like tapes, are degrading and break. Like you mentioned, the cassette tape breaking. So before those things break, please bring them to us and let us rescue them and save them. And at least we can get them to a format that won't be out of date for another 20 or 30 years.
But you get the cloud, right?
Yes.
So once you get this done, are they going to be, you can now save them forever?
Yeah, once they're digital, that's it. You can save them forever, whether it's to your own Dropbox or iCloud or something like that, or put it on YouTube or SoundCloud or whatever. Whatever you want to do, you can save this stuff forever. And I think for a lot of people that's really important, especially for loved ones that have passed.
Because I've kept hockey broadcasts on flash drives, and I'm hearing, they're not 100% dependable.
Yep.
If you burn them to CDs, people are going, they degrade.
They degrade.
So is the cloud the best winner?
You know what? Multiple formats always the best way to go. Yeah. So keep your discs, put them on the cloud, close your eyes, and hope for the best.
That's great.
Just like you drive, Ted.
So just go to the website and find out.
Yeah,
well,
PC
when I'm
Museum.
listening to the album in the car, that's
right. You'll be able to do that. Yeah, PCmuseum.ca for more information. Send us an email or whatever.
We'll have to get back into this at some point in time. Do you realize cars are now coming out? You talk about outdated media. Cars are now coming out without CD players.
That's crazy.
I know.
No optical media. So
no, because now.
But at least we'll get you up, a level or so that you can keep it for, like I said, for the next 10 years until that becomes out of date.
Yeah, I'll go 5 1/4 up to a cassette.
Sounds good.
Thanks for coming in.
No problem.
We're going to be back on a Thursday. Our friends are going to be here with their friends from the SPCA, and also, it's that time of year. Chocolate. Anna Angold is going to be here. We're going to be talking about decadent chocolate on the Thursday program. Thanks to our guests, and thanks to you for doing it. Inside Brant.